Welcome to the LangLympics, everybody. We're going to find out who has the best Spanish and who are going to get the 2 gold medals this week. The second ever LangLympics finals are about to begin. I am the creator of LangLympics, Nicholas, and I don't know if this will be fun for everybody, but I think it would be cool so people could understand and also kind of see the matches if they missed it. So let's look at this week's results so far. So just a quick overview. How it works is every day. So in my time zone, it's at 4 p.m. During the weekdays, there's a match and they basically see how well they do in the qualifiers. If they end up in the top 10, then they will be guaranteed a spot in the final, which is on Sunday, and that's at a little bit earlier time at 12. And the reason I did that is because I know we have people in USA, most of the users. We have users in Europe, and we have users in Australia, mostly in Asia. So it's hard. Australia is the hardest slot to hit to make it easy for them, but they're the least amount of users, so I had to think about that. But I tried to just move it around a little bit, so if they can't make one, hopefully they can make the other. In this qualifier, we have probably the favorite, Asher, who's just dominated the arena season. He is solid, but he's obviously the favorite. He's won 5. He already has 48 points. He's way ahead of everybody else. And then there's, I would say, obviously Quantum Spanish, guns blazing. They're definitely not favorites, but up there they have a good shot. Then there's the dark horses, which are probably Angel Fire, Phase IV, people who haven't done the qualifiers so much, which means they don't have enough points, which means maybe they won't even be able to compete, to be honest. But if they were competing, they would definitely be in these the top 10, because they're probably some of the 3 best players in the entire game. So yeah, that is what we got. Asher is just dominant. He's 600,000 total correct in a year. Some of the other top players, they've been playing for a few years, but Asher already has 600,000 after only playing for a year. He's kind of come out of nowhere to dominate LangLandia. Like, guns blazing, 5 years, but not 600,000. So he's probably the most dominant player at the moment. Angel Fire's up there. She's always been really good. But yeah, this matching LangLympics, it's gonna be intense. Favorite's probably Asher, but a difference between, for example, the arena, right? The arena is more about speed, and because the only person who attacks is whoever answers faster, sometimes it's worth like just going for speed over accuracy. But it's completely different in the LangLympics, because you will actually go backwards and you'll have to make up for that. So accuracy it's a little bit different skill you use, because you have to focus more on accuracy, but it does mean things are a lot more open, because you're the favorite. Maybe you're quicker than everybody else, but you miss a couple and you're out of it. All right, we are finally here. We've been waiting all week. Every Monday through Saturday, we've been doing qualifiers. And now we have the final of FP matching in 10 seconds. We got Asher here, probably the favorite. And here we go. So, yep. First was probably Asher on that. Everybody's back to the Every question is going to take a little bit more time in this, because it is, wow, Calamity is leading right off the bat. Very nice. But yeah, because obviously you have to answer 5 questions, so every time, wow, Calamity, ooh, that would be very impressive if Calamity wins that. Look at that. He is doing great. He's in first place right now. Let's see who's... Oh, Asher just passed. Oh, Phase IV just went to second. And we have Calamity. Let's see what happens. Asher, Phase IV, Calamity. So the top 3, the 3 medalists are those 3 at the moment. FaZe IV took it, went in front of Asher. Oh, Calamity missed one. He was gonna medal for sure. Oh, Asher, FaZe IV, Quantum now. So Quantum's in 3rd place. First place is Asher. Second place, FaZe IV. And Asher wins it. FaZe IV right after. Who's gonna come in 3rd? Looks like Quantum is winning. Who's it gonna be? The last one? Let's see. Oh, looks like Angel Fire. Looks like Angel Fire did it right then. Wow. Well done. Well done, everybody. So, at the end of all this, we had Asher, who was, just a second ahead of FaZe IV. That was pretty close. And FaZe IV, like I said, the dark horse, I knew if he was going to compete, he was going to medal. He's that good. Angel Fire right after, which is pretty impressive. But this is what was close. Bronze medal was decided by 0.4 of a second. Less than 0.4 of a second. Just, that was it. It was close. Quantum Spanish 4th and 5th was decided by 0.2 of a second. So that was pretty intense. That was great. Congratulations to Asher. He was the favorite, and he came through. Barely, though. FaZe IV was trying to take it for him, but congratulations to Asher, FaZe IV, and Angel Fire. They all medaled. Next up, we have the non-Fluency Pass one. So if you're a Fluency Pass holder, you can do both of these. You can do the Fluency Pass one and the non-Fluency Pass one. I try to make it so, I understand some people, they just, for whatever reason, you can't pay for a subscription. Like, I get it. I want those people to also be able to use it, and so that's why I did it, so that there's also an event for non-Fluency Pass users, but the people who are supporting the game and stuff will get, be a little extra. So that's why I have this one. And this one's going to be Grammar. So Grammar is probably the hardest event, just because Grammar's tough. I just think it's harder than the rules these are advanced grammar rules, and the people who are really good at this are just, they've drilled this stuff for so long, so many hundreds of thousands of times, that there's a reason they're like that. So again, the number 1 in qualifier was Asher. He's probably, I would say, the favorite again. Missy Aries, she's good in this. This could be her event. I could see her medaling. She's gotten a medal before. She's definitely representing Africa with that Ghana flag. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Guns Blazing. He's another one. I would say he's a favorite for medaling. I wouldn't say gold. Quantum Spanish as well. They're right around. They're usually finishing similar positions. And then we go down. Angel Fire, another dark horse. Calamity, who's just, I think he's not as good as some of the others right now, but from what I've seen as I've watched so many players, he's one of the guys who has the motivation. I can see him being a really good player coming up, but you never know. He could happen for him too. Joe, here's another one that would definitely be a favorite. Joe Badiah. He got both gold medals last LangLympics. He's a machine. He is so fast, but he has not competed that much in the qualifiers, so maybe he won't even get a shot, or maybe, FaZe IV, another. He's also, I would say, maybe at least in arena, he's probably the second best player. So he's definitely another one. And there's a lot of good players. It really just depends. I think because LangLympics is newer, a lot of players don't really understand it yet. They don't know that they need to be at these qualifiers. They're not sure what times. It's completely different than everything else I've designed. So I think it's awesome. I think it's my favorite at the moment. But I think that once people get a better understanding, and I'm hoping maybe this video will help with that we're going to get more of these guys in the qualifiers, and so hopefully the best 10 players will usually in that event will usually be in the finals. And I try to give great rewards. There's no other rewards like this where you get the super chest, where you can get the most valuable thing in the game, which is which is a good spirit. So I'm trying to give great rewards, and yeah, let's see how things turn out. Now for our second final. Who is it gonna be? We have probably the favorite, the winner of the last one for this week, Asher, and we got Angel Fire's in there. It's gonna be, I have no idea. I have no idea. This is gonna be good. Here we go. Looks like Asher and Guns Blazing are starting off the fastest. It's like Guns Blazing, Quantum Spanish. Let's see how he's doing answering these questions. It's not too far away. And the leader, Guns Blazing. Look at that. Flying through questions. It's like second place is Asher. Oh, Asher misses one. That's two in a row. You don't see that very often. That is very, very surprising. I was honestly expecting Missy Aries and Asher to be at the front here. And Guns Blazing is pulling away. Yeah, I thought Missy Aries would be doing better. She's killing it in the qualifiers in this. Oh yeah, and Guns Blazing is pulled ahead. Oh, he misses one. Hopefully nobody can catch up. Oh, one more. So many words to read. Ah, there we go. Guns Blazing wins gold. Who's gonna get silver? Let's see. Asher Angel Fire. Ooh. And there you have it. The winner of the first ever Grammar 20 final is Guns Blazing. In second place, the one, the only Asher 36 with the silver medal. And third place, legendary throughout all of LangLandia for so many years, Angel Fire. Then of course we got Missy and Irene and Quantum and Nono and Tilda and Emma, and all really good players who just missed out on the medals, but at least they were here in the final, which you still get reward. Congratulations to all the medalists. So now that we got our winners, let's take a look at the medal count. So United States is of course ahead because, well, most of the users are American, myself included, and most people who want to learn Spanish are using American. Germany, number 2. I don't know why, but LangLandia's had a couple really good German users. Like, yeah, I don't know. Germany just is always represented. I can see all that going up a lot in time. Ghana, yep, that's Missy Aries who is representing for sure with that bronze medal. So that's pretty good. I think with time, especially, we're going to see more from UK. We're going to see more from Australia. That's what I'm thinking. And the one that I just don't understand why it feels like there's almost no Canadians using map. I don't know why Canadians don't like LangLandia, but everywhere else we get tons of users, but Canada, I don't know. The medal count, the player rankings. Now we got Guns Blazing, where we had a surprise win in the grammar event. Asher, which is no surprises at all. His pace obviously was the best, but he missed a few, and that led him to, I think, silver. And Joe and I, who just dominated the first week, who didn't compete this time. Angel Fire, who apparently won her at least one of the medals, one of her bronze medals on a golf cart. So that was pretty impressive. And FaZe IV, well, yeah, he was a dark horse just because he hadn't really been in the qualifiers, but he was still kind of a favorite because it's FaZe IV. And yeah, Missy Aries representing Africa there. And she got her bronze in the first week of the LangLympics. Check out our world record holders. Asher, no surprise, yeah, he has the best matching time. Angel Fire with the best grammar 20, which is just insane. If she would have got that in in the final, she definitely would have won. The Joe Badaya, yep, who was, won the first 2 gold medals. He has the 2 for those events, the all 10, which that means it's all vocabulary and it's like 10 questions to win. So if you get 10 right, then you will win. And in sentences, 21. And sentences, it's the same, but it's 10 questions, but sentences count as 2. So in a way, it ends up being 5. That's just kind of how it worked out. So that is the end of this Sunday's LangLandia LangLympics final. That's a tongue twister. And it was fun, it was exciting, there were some close matches. The FP matching was insanely close. Congratulations to all the medalists. If you want me to do more stuff like this, just leave a comment. I'm a dev, I'm not a video maker, but I can do what I can. If you want anything different, maybe shorter, I know this is going to be quite long, or you want to see my face while I'm talking. If you want to compete in LangLympics, remember to turn on your notifications, because that's honestly like the only way you're going to be able to make it to all the different things. Bueno, esto es el final de los LangLímpicos. Try to join next time, and if people like it, I'll make another video.